Around 97% of students are distracted by cell phones. Are you a part of that 97%?
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Whether your distractions are text messages, checking emails, surfing the web, playing games, or scrolling through social media, the fact remains that it is a distraction.
I'm saying to you today that there are some of you, if you give up your cell phone, you would be successful. But your cell phone is more important to you than your success.
Stop wasting time on your cell phone. Facebook isn't going anywhere. Instagram will still be here this weekend. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your studies. Focus on your goals and aspirations.
Put the thing down. Look up. You're missing stuff. What is the long-term effect of too much information? We don't know, but we're finding out.
Focus on becoming a better you. A better you that is not distracted by unnecessary things.
You gotta cut off the cell phone. You gotta, no TV. There were those of you who were watching the game last night, you really didn't have no business watching these boys win a national title, going to the NBA, making millions. You didn't have no business watching them because you're not where you need to be.
One that is determined to succeed and not scroll. That is determined to prosper and not post. To grow all day and not game all day. Stop wasting time on your cell phone.
And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful, as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
It's about you and your future. It's about your grades. It's about your dreams. Ultimately, it's about your life.
The time you spend on your cell phone could be used for your success. The time you could be using to be successful, you're using it on the cell. And the cell phone is not bringing you nothing but a bill.
Is your life more important than that app, than that game, that post?
I need cell phones off. Listen to me. Some of you gonna be broke for the rest of your life because of that little thing on the side. You're gonna be broke for the rest of your life because of a little cell phone.
We're so plugged into our cell phones that we become blind to the world around us.
And somebody has told you you couldn't live without it.
We can't take our eyes off the screen long enough to see the beauty of the world around us. Let me break it down for you like this. You are given 24 hours in one day. Let's be honest. You're going to sleep for about 6 to 8 of those hours. So that leaves you with about 16 to 18 hours left in your day.
Digital distraction. How many people feel like your mind is so distracted and you can't focus on just one thing anymore?
And the fact that you cannot put it away is because you are addicted. Right? If you wake up and you check your phone before you say good morning to your girlfriend, boyfriend, or spouse, you have an addiction. And like all addiction, in time, it'll destroy relationships, it'll cost time, and it'll cost money, and it'll make your life worse.
You're in class probably for about 4 to 6 hours per day. That leaves you with about 10 to 12 hours left. I get it. You got to eat a few times that day. You might have to get a quick hour nap in. Now you're left with about 7 to 9 hours remaining in your day. And that's on a good day that you're left with about 7 to 9 hours. On other days, you might have even less time.
Don't cry to give up, cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain, you already hurt. Get a reward from it.
You can accomplish so much in 7 hours. You can type your mandatory paper in school in less than 7 hours. You can study long enough to pass an exam in less than 7 hours. There are so many things that you can complete within 7 hours that remain in your day. But for some reason, you can't put down your cell phone long enough to realize you've had your cell phone all day.
Can you put it down? Are you using it, or is it using you? And where is it leading you? And I'm not telling you, oh, I'm against the establishment and all of that. I'm telling you, at least ask yourselves, what is the long-term effect of too much information? What is it doing to me?
Don't miss what I'm telling you. Stop wasting time on your cell phone. I get it. You're going to say, well, I don't spend 7 hours straight on my cell phone. But watch this. You might check it up to 60 times per day. And each time you check it, you might only spend about 4 minutes on it at a time. Well, 60 times 4 is 240 minutes, which equals 4 hours. So before you even realized, you may have spent 4 hours on your cell phone throughout the day simply checking it.
Be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. Some of you focus until the phone ring, and then you like, I gotta answer it. If I don't answer the phone, I'm gonna die.
Now, whether you're checking and responding to emails or text, whether you're surfing the web, whether you're on social media, or even checking the weather and traffic, the fact remains you have just spent 4 hours doing so. Then you go home, away from work, away from school, and spend even longer on your cell phone. Now listen, I'm not saying that you should never check your cell phone. I'm not saying that it's bad to be on your phone. But what I am saying is, if you are on your phone more than you are being productive with your school or your business, that's a problem.
So a lot of people, they give away their sovereignty and their power first thing in the morning. Like the first thing in the morning, they'll pick up their phone and they'll check everything, because there's the way it's set up, right? They're getting their dopamine fixes, and it's just really rewiring their brain. So it's training them just to be distracted all the time.
If you would rather check social media more than school, that's a problem. If gossip is more important than grades, that's a problem. If apps are more important than your accomplishments, that's a problem. If Facebook is more important than your future, that's a problem. Stop wasting time on your cell phone.
I need you to study like you've never studied before. I need you up all night long, studying, getting about 3-4 hours here, hour and a half here, 2 hours here. You hear me say this all the time. For some of you, this is it.
There is nothing that is more important than you achieving all of the things you want to do in life. And if you are being too distracted by your cell phone, then you've got a problem. Now, I'm not here to sugarcoat it. I'm not here to ask you nicely. I'm here to tell you, stop wasting time on your cell phone. So here's what I want you to do. Make a commitment to yourself right now. Challenge yourself today that the same amount of time you have been given to your cell phone will now be spent working on your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, your studies. Push yourself to succeed just as much as you push those buttons on your phone. Then and only then will you be successful in life and in school.
Is there a need for 24 hours a day news? Is there 24 hours a day worth of news?
You have to give it everything you got. No more TV, no more parties, no more playing. If you don't have a 4.0, what you need to be doing is studying. Get off the phone.